Okay. I feel absolutely like sick right now, and my body is a little shaking. For some reason, I have had this idea to react to the very first YouTube video I created from my previous channel that I haven't spoke about on this channel. And needless to say, I thought it was gonna happen like maybe like around mid-year, like around June. Nope. I thought it was gonna happen around like September. It's like, nope. And I'm looking at my computer. It's like right here on the floor. That's how we're gonna watch it today, on my computer. And particularly with a lot of my videos, I want to say, for the most part, it's always like I go about and do my little adventures and I come back and report like, oh, this is what happened, this is what happened. I think this connects with this, and I think this connects with that, with the intention of like maybe like it'll help someone, with the intention of maybe it'll click, because there's so many things that I was helped by others when they spoke randomly about random stuff. And so I feel like even if you talk about random spaghetti noodles, it's like, no, like talk about what you want to talk about, because it will help someone. Like it will. Like there's so many random things that have helped me along the way. And so whenever I talk in my videos, it's just like, share whatever on your mind, because it's going to be there. It's going to help someone. But yeah, a lot of the times it's like, oh, I'll go do this and I'll come back and report. Here you go, guys. Like whatever, right? My first channel was me deep in the social anxiety sauce, and I have felt this so many times because I knew I was going to make a video about this. And whenever I first even, like I couldn't even think about it. It was like, that's why it took so long to record at the beginning of the year. It was like, I don't even want to think about that right now. And ultimately what it came to was I don't know if juxtaposition is the correct word, but how are you, and there's other stuff I shared on that channel that I shared on that Twitter that's all associated under the same name that I'm not going to share anymore, because I don't think you can, I don't know. But I'm like, careful. But how are you going to be exposed to, right, what I talk about on this channel, the abuse, the trauma, all that stuff that I endured and everything, like whatever, you know, violence and like stuff that children should not be subjected to, even like witnessing or being in the space of, or the mercy of, or like whatever. I'm not gonna talk about that. But how are you gonna experience all of this in addition to the other stuff we talked about in the channel that is on the Twitter still, but I'm not gonna talk about it here? How are you, right, like bad stuff is happening and you're so tiny, and even though not for nothing, like you've had like the short end of several sticks, and always like having to be the bigger person, or always having to muster up and having to like, right, like I can't, it's not just like, okay, time to go to school, like I'm prepared, like I'm well rested. It's like, nope, I'm scared, I'm frantic, I don't feel safe at home, and then like, then I have to go to school, and like okay, like I was thrown into like poverty, so it's like, okay, well I don't want that anymore. So it's like focus on education, and it's like, okay, I can do it, right, like I can do it. Even though it's so like, it was so much. I just realized I didn't even check the audio. It's so cool how like when you get nervous, like only once I started recording, I'll have like a time snack in case you want to like jump to the nitty-gritty. But it's so interesting, like right now I'm recognizing at the start of the video I was like totally fine, but like right before I pushed record I was like, I need chapstick, I need chapstick, I need chapstick. It's like, dude, like, and if I was more like lost in the dysregulation sauce, like I wouldn't be able to, like if I didn't have the awareness to be like, hold up, like it's not about the chapstick, like I think you're just nervous. And so right now I clicked the video, or I swiped it and then it went away, and now I'm trying to get it back, but it's not uploading, or it's not coming up. So again, it's almost like if you're so like dysregulated or whatever you want to call it, not of mind sound, it's like, like why is it not? And you can kind of like freak out and spaz out. But with awareness and all that, it's like, okay, I think you're nervous. Okay, don't run with the chapstick. Let's just throw ourselves to the deep end. I'm very nervous. Oh, that was my point. Was that how are you going to be experiencing all this, but still have, not for nothing, like the bravery, the ability, like I'm really throwing myself out there right now by making these little videos, right? But it's always been much more important to me. Like the bigger picture stuff has always been so much more important to me. If I'm in this hole and I'm suffering and bad things happen to me, it's like, okay, well, bad things is happened. Okay, now what? It's like, okay, I can figure this out. I can help myself. Okay, cool. Now what? It's like, oh, if I make a video, maybe it can help other people, especially like with YouTube and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, this was 11 years ago. So it's like, oh, make a video. It's like, okay, like here I go, right? Even though it's like, again, like so much against me. I'm nervous. I typically do stuff and then come to the channel and then share my results, but like, we're gonna just push play and watch it. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. I'm so nervous. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, look at me. Yes, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Look at the little design. You know how people usually start their videos? Just like jump into it. Diana here. It's my middle name. I don't really know where to begin. I just wanted to say that I had a really fun time writing to each and every one of you guys. I wrote to you who favorited my tweet this morning about how like awesome and like spectacular and like amazing you guys are, because y'all truly are like amazing people. Like, just thank you for everything y'all have done. I'm very blessed to have y'all in my life. Y'all are like so nice, and I thought it was really fun to like write to all y'all and how amazing you are. Whenever I wrote that tweet this morning to favorite this tweet, and I wrote something nice to you, it was meant to for me to get to know y'all better, and for you to like have like a nice start to the week. Because people always say Mondays are the worst, or like, oh, Monday, I didn't want to get out of bed, stuff like that. And personally, I think like Saturday or Sunday is like, but I hear like, because I'm home, it's like the worst. This morning I was like trying to figure out what to tweet, like what's gonna make y'all's day, what's gonna make you push to like want to live another day and want to succeed. What do I write? And so I figured like, what's a better thing to do than to like make everyone's day via leaving out compliments and leaving some positivity, like some kind of encouragement, from my heart to yours. I'm so corny, but I had a lot of fun writing to you all. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I did not want to write like cliche, like stay strong, you're awesome, which is good. I'm not bashing anyone who says that. Thank you for your time and your thoughtfulness, and that's awesome. But I wanted to write something. I basically like looked at y'all's tweets. I add y'all to that list, like super random list, and yeah, basically you're so cool. Little like notifications keep popping on. This is my phone. I'm recording on my little iPhone or whatever. The timer is like on my head. I don't know what part to look at. This is like really awkward. And I don't have a tripod. Someone's outside. I don't even have like a room. This is my boyfriend's brother's room. And he's like at school still. So I just came over here and I was like, can I make a video really fast? Because Twitter is awesome. You can write awesome things and stuff. But I always had in the back of my mind, I want to do videos for you all. Like another way to spread some awesomeness and like positivity and stuff. I am talking really low. So if anyone wants to say, yeah, fuck, whatever. I am talking low because I don't want no one to hear me. My voice is like this. I'm not like sick or whatever. People ask me, are you sick? No. But yeah, first video that I'll probably publish or whatever, upload, whatever the term is. I have like done, okay, this is like, I'm ranting. Point of the video is you're awesome. You are so awesome. Don't ever forget how awesome you are. You're awesome. Thank you for the opportunity for me to write to y'all. I had so much fun. I might do it every Monday. I don't know. I kind of want to get like a poll started. Like, when's the hardest day for you? And don't give me that every day's the hardest day, because yeah, I understand. Trust me, I understand how difficult it can be. But you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want me to write that on Mondays or Fridays or Wednesdays, or like, I don't know if some of y'all can message me or tweet me or something. Give me some kind of indication. When do you want me to tweet? Because I want to do that like once a week. You know, I want to charge your week, and I want y'all to like push forward and stuff. So I'm willing to do that every once a week, as much as I can. It's like you know, 22 I believe was the number that I hit today. You know, 22 people I wrote to, 22 people that favored my tweet. That was a good number. It took me like 2 hours to write back to everyone. But it was like a well spent 2 hours, well invested. But I'm not like complaining or anything. It's just I don't want it to get out of hand. But for now, if anyone wants to like message me, oh, I want, you know, compliments sent or whatever, Wednesday, then I'll tweet it on Wednesday. Okay, favorite this, I'll send you some love, get you going your way. You know what I'm saying? So just like just give us some kind of indication, like anywhere. That was the point of the video. I know I'm everywhere. It's really hard for me to focus. So please be patient with me, because I know I'm a mess. I know I'm everywhere. I tend to talk a lot, I tend to ramble, I tend to go everywhere. Some of y'all are gonna like that, some of y'all are gonna hate it. I'm just here trying to do something nice, okay? But tell me what day you want it. I probably will do it once a week. And I love y'all a lot. Yes, go ahead with the you matter, bitch. I remember taking that picture. I remember, first of all, I feel like I was thrown back into a certain time, and I'm just like I totally okay, first of all, shout out to everything, to our past selves. Shout out to everything, like our past selves. Shout out to our future selves. Shout out to our present selves, our ancestors, everyone's gonna come after us. To God, oh my gosh. I kind of remember talking like that, but like that's and the Twitter, I totally forgot that I was the Twitter. If y'all want to like if y'all bored time, it's good. Yeah, I know it's on there. It's pretty intense, but that's how it all started. It came from pain, and then we learned to alchemize it to strength, right? To strength. I was so nervous for that, and it was so beautiful. I was so much more than I remember. I don't remember talking that low, but I do remember I remember being really nervous and either going really low or really the high, but I remember the high more than the low. And then just so okay, what you know, YouTube. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. That was 11 years ago. I remember it was about 300 or so takes. I want to say 302. I remember it took me a while, but I wanted to pretend all I'm not scared for my life. And I remember getting tired because again, holding it, I'm switching. And then because you're talking for like 3 hours or whatever it was, an hour or whatever it was, I remember it was like 300 takes. And a lot of my videos at that channel were like that. And it's not like a coincidence or anything that all my videos now are shot in one take with no notes, with nope, we're here, we're right here, like what? But at the time my brain was so like trying to find safety that I remember, and also those videos were way more informative. I remember like reading stuff and like putting together papers and like trying to like and then like here's some tips to overcome social anxiety in the classroom, or like presentations, like how to get ready for a job interview. I think it was like stuff like that, because that was the stuff I was doing at the time before I went deep dive into my professional educational background that I pursued for a very long time. And okay, anyways, that was 11 years ago. The Twitter, it has everything there. I was just there trying to be a little beacon of hope, of light, right? But I remember like it was like 300 takes. It was like it was just nothing but this and just, hey guys, like, oh yeah, so let me, hey guys, so let me, just like I remember like over and over and over and getting dizzy because of the looking up and the talking and the projecting, and also being kind of nervous, like what if someone says, I don't want to find out, because there was a lot of people in that house. And so I feel like I need to like breathe. Like I was really nervous, but I feel like I was entertained. Like, okay. Thank you for being here. All those videos are gonna go public. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a video reaction like this, if it's gonna be on my Ko-Fi, if it's gonna just be somewhere. If I'm not gonna do them, just put all them up for public. I'm not sure, but I do want there to be a like me watching it, and then like, yeah, before it goes like, it's just, yeah. But if you had asked me before, what do you think is going to happen in this video? That's not what I would have told you. I would have been like, oh, I'm not making eye contact. I'm looking down. I'm mumbling. I'm not making, like, jokes. Like, kindness. Okay, I'm getting silly. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy. That channel was called Chase Happiness, and I can talk about it later, but I feel pretty good. So yes, I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time.